What up YouTube, welcome back to Siege of Winterfell. In round 5 today we will be playing against CMR. They are the 56th largest alliance in the game and they completely outclass us. And unfortunately our disadvantage in strength is only compounded by the fact that we get by far our lowest attendance of the season. Whether this is because a bunch of people saw that we didn't have hope of winning or they were just busy doing other things, I don't actually know, but it definitely did not help our chances. Going into the match, we basically decided to replicate the strategy that we had in Game 3 against BOS, which was focus on taking Hot Springs first, send everyone in there, and hope to drag the fight out for long enough that they have to divert people to go and capture the resources, while we were just going to completely ignore them. Unfortunately, they completely annihilate us long before the bag even spawns, so that does not happen. We also plan to carry on with the same larger strategy of just spread out all over the map, keep trying to occupy every building. Unfortunately, they were much better at spawn camping us than BOS were, so by the time we get out of our spawn, after these first couple of engagements, our armies are pretty much dead and their inactive accounts that are just standing at the buildings are more than enough to defend them in most cases. I do make a stand here with a couple other of our stronger players just to try and kill some of their spawn campers, and we do actually manage to take out the guys that are standing here, and some of our other guys have marched on to take Outpost 1. But as it stands, we're getting 80 points per minute, so it's pretty clear that we're not getting to the 20k. We make a stand at Outpost 1, just trying to hold it for as long as we can to get something out of the match. Unless something drastically changes, there's not much hope of us getting to the 20,000 point bonus. We are all already out of heals, and we decided not to waste personal speed ups on this match because we've got 2 wins this season, and spending more on this match isn't really going to help our chances of winning it. So it makes far more sense to save all the speed ups we can to try and win our final match on Saturday, so that we can earn the 3 win bonus for this season. This is basically the last time both of my accounts will have anything resembling a full army. We just look for opportunities to find any base that they're not defending particularly well and just go and snipe whatever's in there to try and get something secured. And we notice that Outpost 2 is a bit weak, so we all head out to there. And we do manage to kill the defenders here and get it secured briefly. From here I noticed that there was no one defending Hot Springs, so I was going to go and march up there for the next target. I'm not sure if I was actually wrong about that, or if these armies were just invisible, or if they showed up while we were marching there, but you see a few of them pop in as we arrive. But I've got the strongest march on each of my 2 accounts filled out, so we do actually manage to kill the guys that are defending this to start with. The stronger of my 2 accounts is actually sat in 69th place for total eliminations so far this season in the world rankings for the Super League. So he can pack a fair punch even against these strong accounts that we're coming up against in most of our matches. But he is Spear, and the one army that was left there was Inf, so I decided I would capture Hot Springs with him and fight the Inf army with my Cav account. And I do manage to get it secured before everyone else shows up to massacre us, which is nice. Unfortunately, that's basically my last stand for the rest of the match. I don't have any troops left, so the game's over at this point. And they did actually pull out of all the buildings and even leave a bag right next to a base for us to secure once they got to their 80,000 points, but we don't quite get to 20k unfortunately. I'll quickly flick through the points again. How did your guys' game go? If you got your win bonus yet, we are going into our final match on Saturday needing to grab a win, so wish us luck.